Hello everyone, Carp here and welcome back to some more Conquest Dark. I already have 11 hours in this game and it released yesterday, so safe to say that I am hooked. Today, let's delete everything with an insane build that I found, and I would like to take it into the endless mode to test out how good it actually is. Yeah, this is kind of where you can push builds to the limit and compare them. So let us try this. And there's already what I want, I guess. I did unlock the Aura-Borean race. So no, not a human, but an Aura-Borean. And this one has like more solar resistance. Has less health though and less bleed reduction. Also less lunar resistance. However, 15% instant attack chance and movement speed. I haven't played this one yet. I unlocked it but never played, so let's try this one. And let's go for an insane build here with this Paladin class. I kind of think I want this one. So we could go for just more bonus health, or we could go for this here with more chance for rare items. I think I go for Treasure Hunter. Seems fine. Let's get some good items going. And there is the weapon that I want, Hammer of Soul. Because this one, we will go for a full solar damage build. And yeah, let's see. Additionally, I found out how you can equip more runes on a single ability. You can do that by leveling the ability to level 5. Then you get 1 extra rune slot, and if you level it to level 10, you get 2 extra rune slots. Alright. And yeah, we want quite a few upgrades here. Let's go for a reach, projectile amount, target amount for now. So overall, we will be kind of a holy fire paladin by the end of this. And yeah, it's very strong, I think. So far, it's the strongest thing I found. And we will go for Sacred Hammer. Throw 2 hammers that spin around, piercing through enemies and dealing solar damage. This is quite strong, and they spam like crazy later on. So we will be, yeah, a Hammerdin. Definitely Diablo 2 Hammerdin inspired, I'm pretty sure here. Alright. Kind of slow start with the amounts of enemies and everything, but it will ramp up very soon. And yeah, I have no idea how long we last. So I was in this endless mode after like 1 hour of play or something in the very beginning, and then yeah, I made it to 15. I don't know how long we can last now, or how long this video will be. I have no idea. We can do more attack speed, instant attack chance. Yeah, let's also get a little bit of that. I'm actually looking for another upgrade. I could have rerolled there, but we also want the attack speed and everything anyways. So I don't want to waste rerolls on that. Another upgrade that we are looking for, still don't see it here. But there's an upgrade that gives us more burn chance, as well as burn or damage against burning enemies. And that is very, very good, because everything will be burning by the end of this. Damage to elites, damage to injured. Let's do damage to injured. Everything is injured at some point. And let's upgrade the Hammer of Soul for now, because I want to attack more, so that we generate more energy, so that we spam more hammers. Also, our passive ability that we will pick is triggering with this attack as well, so we want to attack as much as we can with the Hammer of Soul. Let's see here. What did we want again? Instant attack chance. Let's put that on there, 30%. So we attack quite a bit more. As for the gear pieces, I'm not fully set. Like, I just see whatever good stuff I get. Passive. This has passive ability damage, and our passive ability is quite strong, so we could take that. Also, we get some bleed rate resistance, or reduced bleed rate, up from -20. Or I could just reroll and find something that's maybe better. Attack speed increase. Done with primal damage. Meh. Resistance piercing chance. We could get this to 2. Maybe this is fine. We can take this and only get it to the 2 set bonus, because I don't care about this 3 set. Let's take this, I think. Gotta attack faster. There's already the 2 set if we want to. More damage, more attack speed. Yeah, that's actually very good. Alright. So we want resistance piercing because, well, we are dealing solar damage. And all the elites and bosses do have resistances, I think. And some of them are actually super resistant to like fire damage because they are fire enemies themselves. And then you do want the resistance piercing for sure. Also, here's our third ability, the passive ability that we want. Your primary attacks have a 50% chance to unleash 2 streams of fire that chain to up to 3 targets, rapidly dealing solar damage 3 times. Alright. Boom. And yeah, now we have these cool beams going as well. And we are already attacking quite fast, I gotta say. And we are just getting started, so it will be it will be ridiculous later with enough enemies and with enough upgrades. I can tell you that much. I actually don't know like how crazy it's going to get, because again, I haven't done the endless here. And eventually the normal runs just end, right? So here we can maybe push it even further. All damage increase. There's an elite, dead. Yeah, the beam can, I think, also just chain to the same target multiple times, it seems. It doesn't have to jump in between targets, it looks like. Sometimes it looks like the beam is just locking onto an enemy and keeps hitting it. So that's quite good. Also, where's my burn stuff? But whatever. We take this for now. More attack reach and amount and everything. And then we get even more attack speed or something. Projectile pierce. Let's do projectile amount probably. Though I also like that on the hammer maybe. What was here again? Double shot chance. Yeah, we do this one actually. So we have double shot and instant attack chance. So yeah, the more we attack, the better for both the hammer as well as the flames here. Increased proc chance. I actually am not sure. I'm thinking this might actually work on this one as well. So 50% chance on this to trigger on a primary attack. So with this, it might happen even more. So that should be good. And I unlocked an insane upgrade. I don't know where it was again in the, like, reached level 20 or beat an area or something. But I did get an unlock. We can now find, like, giga rare items. And they actually have passive abilities on them. You can't just get an extra passive ability. That is so crazy. So we could get Burst Shot, we could get Execute or Mark of Shadow as an extra passive ability. This was... yeah, we didn't want to get this up there. What do we want? That's a lot of reduced bleed rate, but... oh, a chance to burn with solar damage also, though. This is actually good. Maybe we do the Sunbless stuff and then we go 3 set bonus here as well. Some block chance and all resistance. Yeah, I think we can take this one. And we get Burst Shot, I guess. I don't really care about it, I don't think. What is Burst Shot again? Every 3 se- oh, wait. That's also solar damage, I forget. Oh my god. Passively, randomly getting another solar ability for this. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Should be good. Should be good. I'm liking where this is going. And I wish the game would ramp up faster. We are already so strong. Give me more enemies, man. And yeah, the other areas, like the normal missions, I do with the increased corruption, with the increased difficulties now. So I also get more rewards there and everything, but also everything is more stronger and has more health, gets more damage and all that. I think I have 4 of those corruption stones or whatever, and I equipped all of them. Hey, there it is. Praise the sun. Damage to burning and chance to burn with solar damage. Yep. I feel like with this build, I still have like one area to go that I didn't touch yet. Oh, well, I have one open area. I don't know if it opens another area after that. It probably does. I don't know how many areas there are, actually. But there's one more area that I haven't tried yet. Also, look at this. Well done. Yep. That's how that goes. Let's do ability damage. Need some gear. Wait, we did want the other 2 also the sun stuff, right? Sunblast set. Sunblast is here. That's very bad stats for me though. Oh man, this is kind of nice. But do I want this? Fine, actually, I take this. It's fine. We don't need the three piece. 3 piece is just 10% more resistance, I think. Who cares? And as for artifacts, this is one that I want. Each time your primary attack, your attack speed is increased by 10%, stacking up to 10 times. You lose it when you stop attacking, but we have a ranged weapon, and we basically attack all the time, so this is just 100% more attack speed. Boom. So that's insane. And again, the more we attack, the more hammers as well as Sigil of Flames are happening. Okay, I think we are done with this for the moment. I don't know what else to equip here. Right. We can't go back, right? I wanted to check, but I just remembered. The moment I clicked, I remembered you cannot back out of this. Now I selected this, and now I need to put something on here or skip. Okay, I wanted... I thought I could back out, but that's not how it works. And select something else. We could do... Actually, projectile pierce is fine on this, because projectile pierce is not needed on either of the other 2. I could just put this on here. It's not wasted or anything. And it's actually decent. Alright, never mind. That's fine. That is fine. Hey, I just unlocked this one, never played it. Spectral Steed. Charge with a wedge of 3 Spectral Steeds, dealing a lot of solar damage to each enemy hit. Alright, let's try this as our movement ability. Wow. That looks weird. That looks so weird. Also, I cannot control it. I was expecting to be able to control it, just like in Diablo 3, I think it was. Anyways, damage to burning, chance to burn. Max that for sure. Alright, let's get some more hammers. We could also burn... Yeah, I want the burn as well, because the hammers are kind of all over the place and hitting a lot, so I can put everything on fire with this. Let me do that actually. Do those even look like horses? They look... That's not a horse. What was that? That didn't look like a horse to me. Damage to burning, chance to burn. Or chance to... Yeah, chance to burn. Was right, I said. And yeah, this is slowly ramping up. Oh well, more like fast. fastly ramping up, I guess. That's the word now. I do not want these. Well, I will eventually, I guess. But no more block chance and health is fine. But at the same time, I don't care that much right now. So give me burn. And passive ability damage and attack reach. Okay, we take this. And now our Sigil of Flames is crazy. And now we're done. Yep. And so let's do this one first. Chance to burn. And now also, I think I want reach on this as well. So we just hit more and put more stuff ablaze. And then we also do projectile mount on this. So we throw more hammers. Yep. Bigger tornado now. Hey, there's the other one. And boom. And projectile mount. And damage to burning we put on the Sigil of Flames. Because I think that's like the thing that is deleting bosses and everything. So we just buff that even more. I mean, I could just chill here, honestly. I don't think anything can get to me anytime soon. Let me just chill for a sec. Drink some coffee. Ah, the taste of success. Alright. Yeah, let's just kill a little bit and then I run around to pick up the spoils. Oh, we are already at 15, I think, right? Last 15. Oh, stop with the projectiles. That's cheating, though. Okay, let me pick up stuff. Raise the sun maxed. Yeah, this... I haven't been this hooked on a game in a while. It really hit me hard yesterday when I played. This is doing so many things right. So I thoroughly enjoy the art style. The sound design is very satisfying. The meta progression is meaningful and like makes me want to max it and finish it. And the I really like how these abilities work. Like your main attack here is basically generating energy, and then this triggers with energy. So yeah, the interaction of these is also very satisfying, I feel like. Anyways, chance to burn with solar damage even more, I guess. Alright, Sigil of Flames, here we go. We put this on first, a damage to burning. I'm not fully sure what others. I think there's one that gives more chain targets. I think we put that on there, and then I don't know what for the third. Attack reach is actually decent, I think. Like that. Let's just kill everything screen wide. Alright, and then our second artifact. I unlocked a new one here as well, which is insane for this. There it is. Brand of Flame. Never tried, but this sounds like it's insane for this, obviously. Each time enemy takes damage from burning, it has a 20% chance to burst in flames, dealing 100% solar damage to all nearby enemies. Alright then. As if we needed that. We didn't need that. I already was OP without that in my previous runs with this build, but now I have this one on top of it. So yeah, there are a lot of explosions happening now. More here, attack reach, projectile mount, target amount. Yeah, I'm curious to see how long we last with this. I mean, the enemies are definitely getting quite a bit harder. So we are at tier 3 now. I think I had tier 5 before on on one of the other maps. Like, I unlocked the ability to run maps again that I already completed. But they then last longer and are like harder and all that. And they go up to tier 5, I believe. Okay. Come on, buddy. Now, oh right, wait, I also have this here, I remember. Solar damage and damage type converted to solar. It's already solar, but 62.5% more solar damage. We also want to put that on this. And then, yeah, for the final one, we do the chaining. And then we are basically done. Instant attack chance even more. Yep, let's do that. And all damage 20%. Yep. Look at this tornado. Alright, this maxed. Reach, projectile amount, target amount. Stop. They have more range than I do. For now. Attack speed, instant attack. Yeah, just more of the same. Just attack more, attack faster. Get more solar damage, more burn. Damage to burn. Stuff like that. I wouldn't mind eventually picking up like one barrier upgrade. So we have some barrier. So that we don't randomly lose one health bar or something. Because eventually the enemies will be strong enough. Right, where is it? Chained targets, 50% more. Yep. Boom. Okay. Now we are basically done. I don't care about the Spectre Steed. Also, look how fast the caravan is going down. Caravan, I don't know if you've noticed, but especially the camels do oftentimes go down very slowly. But not if you have an insane build. Damage to elites is fine as well, I guess. Alright, now we can put some runes on this, even though we don't care that much. I don't even know what I want here. More arc. So it's wider, I guess? Is it? Yeah, it is, look. Okay, they are kind of spreading out a bit. That's fine. Just hit more. What are your guys', if you play this, strongest builds so far? I haven't looked into anything anyone else has done so far, but I definitely want to check out what other people are doing in an attempt to find the actual strongest builds. I mean, as far as I know, this is the strongest build, but yeah, I gotta test out some more as well. And obviously, the process is getting sped up if I have some outside input as well. Bonus health, chance to burn with solar damage. Attack reach, passive ability damage. I think we do this one. Chance to burn is nice, but bonus health I don't care. So let's do these two. And then, what do we put on here as well? Projectile split chance. Does that work on these? Let's split some horses. Solar resistance, energy on block, arc attack. I don't need any of these, I don't think. Attack reach. Projectile pierce, passive damage. do more reach. I kind of want to make sure I get all these screens so I can stand in the middle, even against ranged dudes. Yeah. This is already with the beams. The beams look so cool, man. Like, hammers are cool and all, but the beams, with all the chaining and everything, and they happen so often. Okay, also let me pick up everything. Or attack speed. Actually, resistance piercing. We need that to 100%. Eventually. Let me pick up all the meta currency here as well. So we don't get a lot here, by the way. Like, in this endless arena, you get reduced everything. Reduced experience for the factions. So that's the purple bar at the top. But also reduced resources. This other stuff here. Yeah, now we are done with all the... Yeah, we can't reroll, so now we can take these. Let's do more block and health. Oh, I still need to try one other kind of obvious build. Also on the Paladin here would be a block build. With like, yeah, block chance maxed and then damage reflect on block. That type of stuff. I definitely need to try that as well. Instant attack chance is good. Or more reach. I kind of want still more reach. I want to make sure I hit the entire screen. What else do we have? Damage increase per life loss. Okay, we don't have anything that cool anymore. So we gotta pick one of these. So just crit hit or crit damage or something. Whatever. Put some deek on this. Yep. Yep. I feel like Hordes of Torment was always compared to like Diablo 1 visually and everything. I think this one is then Diablo 2. And both of these games are insane, by the way. Hordes of Torment is also insane in this genre. And yeah, I think this one is almost like a successor in a little bit, in some form. It's still early, obviously. Hordes of Torment has so many more years of development already behind it. But I think this game could get on par, like content-wise and everything. Since this is still early access, right? So there's more to come. A lot more patches, content, whatever. Okay. Who are we fighting? You? Hug! Give me a hug. Try and give me a hug. Cool, dude. Hug and hug. Okay. That was that then. Increased poke chance. Attack reach. Yeah, even more attack reach. Alright, now we are tier 5. It's definitely going to get rougher. But let's see. I think someone else mentioned yesterday when I was streaming this that they reached like 17 minutes or something. So let's see if we can beat that. More projectile amount. Yeah. Chance to burn with solar damage. I'm actually not sure how burn works in this game. Is there an info about this? Probably somewhere. I don't know where though. I don't want to look into this too much right now. So I don't know if burn stacks, for example. Like if we can burn them multiple times or what. Probably. But also not guaranteed though. You never know how games handle these types of things. Until you actually get an answer from the dev of sorts, either in-game or somewhere else. Damage to burning. That's very good. Max block and health. I actually don't like this steed all that much, because we don't attack while we do that. I feel like we are wasting time where we could just attack and kill enemies whenever we use the steed. More attack reach. Attack speed or more reach? More reach. Okay, reach is just for fun, by the way. It's not necessarily making me stronger, right? Oh, that's a lot of upgrades. Instant attack chance, healing soul, movement speed, reach, passive ability damage. That's a lot of instant attack chance. More reach. And passive ability damage as well. Let's see how far the hammer is going. Is it? Yeah, they are touching the edges of the screen now. Hey. Okay, maybe we stop with reach now. I think that's fine now, at this point. Look at the hammers. Sometimes they chain spawn like crazy. Like this, yeah. I think when we just attack groups, because then we hit a lot of enemies and then we generate a lot of energy and then, yeah, all the hammers come out. Okay, let me pick up some stuff. Chance to burn. There's also all damage and attack reach, but again, I'm not taking attack reach anymore. Passive ability damage, or all damage. Actually, all damage, 10%. So the hammers are also dealing a lot of damage. I'm still not fully sure, honestly, which of the abilities deals more damage. Hammer or sigil. There are no stats in this game. Also, what is this actually? When there are no more choices, this pops up. So we only can get these two, and then there would be an open slot, and then you get unlimited power. How exactly does power work? Where is power as a stat? I do not know. Could be under attack or something, right? No? Oh, here, power. Yeah. I don't know. So I guess it's just like a 2.5% damage increase or something. Overall now, going from 340 to 350. I don't know. Let's do... I don't need this if we don't... Energy on block, maybe. I don't know. Let's go health regen for now though. Let's just max out those upgrades as well. Okay, can we get another boss? These scrub skeletons are no match for our holy fire paladin. Yeah, it looks so cool when we chain spawn all the hammers. Attack speed and all damage is very good. Yeah, we do this one. Alright. Cannot attack when we do that. Okay. Whatever. That was a tier 5 boss. He died so fast, man. Attack speed, all damage. Also, did you see, even while I was on the horse, he lost so much health. The burn is actually also crazy. Like, the burn damage itself over time is quite high. 20% all damage. Okay, these are my natural enemies. I picked the Aura Borean or whatever, right? So I do have, like, less lunar resistance. So they are... Yeah, cool, man. Because I checked stats. I stood still for a second to check stats, and then I took a second to move again. Rip. Doesn't matter. It's not like we... keep bleeding or anything, right? Surely? We have regen, so we should be fine. Okay, this might be it though. Like this stage at some point. Maybe, I don't know. This is getting close. They definitely hurt. Like I almost lose 1 health bar from a single hit from these guys. Spirit Caravan. Can we kill that? Look at the hammers. Almost looks like some weird optical illusion. Also look at the caravan. Yep. That's how you really measure power. Can you still kill a caravan on tier 6? So the caravan health also scales like crazy with each tier. Yep. We are giga strong. Do instant attack chance increase. Alright, caravan down. More, no, I don't need any of this. More solar damage, that's quite good. More health regen, max that. More chained targets. Could reduce bleed rate, but doesn't matter, we are regenerating enough. More lunar resistance, actually, 5%. Hey. All damage, 10%. Yeah. We're not really going for crits here. I feel like crits only make a ton of sense with certain builds. Because you need both crit chance and crit damage. You need to scale 2 stats to make it work. And to make it worth. So I feel like it only makes sense when you... Like there's, for example, some like these character mastery levels that you... Yeah, whenever you level those types of abilities, there's one that increases crit chance and crit damage. And when you have that, I think it also makes sense to go for crit damage and crit chance overall. Hey, one more dodge charge actually. That helps. Wait. Why are you getting so close? Stop this. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, I said. Alright. Energy on block. I mean, I guess? I don't know. What is that even worth? Like, we don't want to get hit all that much, right? Also, does block apply before dodge? I think so. Whatever. Let's just max that as well. Might be better to go for power, but let's just get all the different abilities here. Hey, 18 minutes 40. Can we get to the next boss? And can we get to tier 7? Oh, me that. Chance to spawn healing soul. Passive ability damage. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah. Oh, or a chance to burn. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I got excited for a second. I thought we get another passive ability, but that's not what this means. We just get an enhancement for this piece of armor that already has this passive ability. I think we go passive damage. 50% is too much. Hey, next boss. Attack speed increased per life lost. Does anyone actually know how this works? I was wondering. I always thought that it means your health bar. So right now I have full health, right? But maybe I'm on... So I'm on 9 lives now and not 10 anymore. Does this mean I have 10% life lost? Or does this mean I have full life right now because my health bar is full? Yeah. One of the two. So if we lose lives and we are at 5 lives, will we have 50% life lost? I don't know. In that case, it would be quite strong, actually. So we would have a permanent 10% life lost now. Also, the bosses are easy, man. This guy is also still dying quite kind of fast. Yep. Hey, tier 7. 19 minutes. World first. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But it is quite good. More attack speed? More... no. More attack speed? Ability... Actually, 10% ability damage. Critical hit damage, I guess. Upgrade that. Alright, skeletons still dying. Holy hammers, man. It's so many. When there are a lot of enemies, there are even more hammers. Yeah. I will definitely play even more of this game. I want to 100% this game. I'm enjoying this so much. And I want to find other builds that are like this. That are ridiculous. That look very cool and that are very strong. So yeah, I feel like this might be my kind of new Deep Rock Galactic Survivor for a bit. Where I can just make some cool builds and get giga strong and all that. Until we get some new Deep Rock Galactic Survivor content. I shouldn't rush into the middle of that. Oh, stop. We are past the 20-minute mark, by the way. Gotta run through this. Oh man, they're too much. They are getting too much. Soon. We will be in trouble very, very soon, I think. 20% damage? Yeah, let's do that. I don't care about crit hit damage. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I can look at this forever. It's very like mesmerizing. The hammers in particular. Looks like some black hole kind of effect almost. A black hole that allows light to escape. That is. Not actually black. Okay, can we... Oh, stop. Can we last until the next boss, maybe? It's getting very close. I don't know when the next boss is. 22 minutes? I don't know if we can. I don't think so. Oh my... I can't, man. I can't. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead! Maybe? Oh, okay, I'm dead. I can't. Oh. No! Also, look, everything still dies from my remaining hammers and from the fire here. Fire also still ticking. Alright. GG's, man. Yeah, this was crazy. This was very good. 28 is my max right now. 21 minutes, 36 seconds. Alright. And I don't even have the meta maxed here, so we could be stronger still. With like, we can get more upgrades on all of these altars, but also, yeah, this type of stuff is not maxed yet, so could get even more solar damage from this and so on. But yeah, anyways, this was crazy. Yeah, if you wanna just beat the areas and everything, this would be my suggested build. And yes, it also already works without all these upgrades, so you don't need to get these to 10. Like, for the normal missions, my very first run with something like this, I didn't have levels in all of the abilities and everything. So I also could only equip one rune on each thing, and still, it was easy. So yeah, just the regular missions you can do easily with this build. Anyways, this will be it for now. GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.